The Smith and Wesson Model 60 is an awesome revolver. It's chambered in .357 Magnum and has a number of features which I feel make it more accurate and easier to shoot than many of its J-frame brothers and sisters. I like the Smith and Wesson Model 60. Welcome to the TheGearTester's Range Report 1 on this excellent revolver. The Smith and Wesson Model 60 has a 3-inch barrel. It also comes with adjustable sights, allowing you to tailor its accuracy depending on the load of .357 Magnum or .38 Special, which you might choose to be shooting regularly out of this revolver. It has an overall length of 7.5 inches. Let me show you that here with a tape measure. 7.5 inches. And from the top here of the hammer to the lower portion of the grip, it's about 5 inches overall, giving you a very compact revolver in comparison to some full-sized .357 Magnum revolvers, for instance the Smith and Wesson Model 686 or 686P. It is lightweight at 24.5 ounces. And to me, the Smith and Wesson Model 60 in many ways is kind of a Glock 19 of a J-frame revolver. To show you a Glock 19 comparison to the Smith and Wesson Model 60, we'll roll in my Glock 19 Gen 4 here. I'm going to lay the Smith and Wesson Model 60 right on top of it. And there you see, basically the same size. So it's very compact. If you are looking for a larger, more accurate version of a smaller J-frame revolver, the Smith & Wesson Model 60 is there for you. It does only have 5 rounds in the cylinder, but it is definitely, in my personal view, easier to shoot than some of the lighter weight, more compact, smaller J-frame revolvers. For instance, the fact that it has this full 3-inch barrel, the fact that it gives you a full grip, make this gun, to me, easier to shoot, especially when you're firing full .357 Magnum rounds through this gun. In the footage that will be connected with this video, I fire a number of rounds of .357 Magnum, standard .357 Magnum ammo, 125 grain jacketed soft point Remington UMC ammo. You're going to notice that as I shoot, at some point, the clips will have me using a glove. And that's because this revolver, because it weighs in at 24.5 ounces, and because .357 Magnum has decent recoil, the gun does start to recoil quite a bit. You start to feel that recoil as you fire more rounds through it. For this video, I fired Range Report 1, I fired around 50 rounds of .357 Magnum. And partway through, I often shoot this revolver. I fired probably about 400 rounds. About 250 to 300 of those have been .357 Magnum. Another 50 or so have been .38 Special. It's a joy to shoot .38 Special through this gun. The .357 Magnum is manageable, but it is peppy. And I personally, the way my hand interfaces with this revolver as I shoot it, the recoil drives my thumb, if I'm not careful with the position of my thumb, into the cylinder release. And after about 30 rounds of .357 Magnum and me not paying a careful attention to where my thumb is when I fire the pistol, how I hold it, my thumb begins to rub because of the recoil against this lever, and it begins to cut into it. So that's why I bring the glove in partway through on the shooting on this Range Report 1 of the Smith & Wesson Model 60. I have a couple friends who shoot this revolver, and they do an excellent job of shooting it, and they are less recoil shy than I am, and they don't have a problem with this occurring. I personally do. I like the Smith & Wesson Model 60. To me, it's an excellent blend of a J-frame revolver and a full-size .357 Magnum revolver, and I like that. This gun is easy to carry for extended periods of time, whether you're out backpacking, simply hiking, camping, other activities. It would be an excellent gun to have on you. Look for Range Report 2 and Range Report 3 along with a tabletop review of this excellent revolver, the Smith & Wesson Model 60. If you are looking for a compact, lightweight 357 Magnum revolver, which allows you to have a decent level of accuracy, I would encourage you to take a closer look at the Smith and Wesson Model 60. If you like this video, I would encourage you to go to my channel page. I have a number of other reviews of quality pistols and rifles. I would encourage you to subscribe above, to comment below. This is the Gear Tester, signing off.